Imagine a warm August night in 1969 Los Angeles, buzzing with summer vibes. The Hollywood Hills are alive with glamour movie stars, fancy parties, the whole deal. But up at 150, Cielo Drive, something sinister's brewing. A pregnant actress, Sharon Tate, is chilling at home with friends, laughing, unaware that a monster's about to unleash hell. This isn't just any killer. This is Charles Manson, a wannabe rock star turned cult leader whose twisted mind turned lost kids into cold-blooded murderers. His family carried out one of the most gruesome killing sprees ever, and new tapes dropped in 2025 make it even creepier. Buckle up, this is the Manson story, and it's gonna haunt you. Let's rewind to 1967. Charles Manson, a scruffy 32-year-old ex-con, walks out of prison with a guitar and a dream. He's no stranger to trouble-armed robbery, pimping, fraud, you name it. But now he's got a new hustle building a cult. In San Francisco's Haight-Ashbury, where hippies are chasing peace and love, Manson preys on runaways. His charm, or maybe his creepy intensity, pulls in young women like Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Leslie Van Houten, all barely out of their teens. He mixes Jesus talk with acid trips, convincing them he's a prophet. By 1968, the Manson family is born, holed up at Spahn Ranch, a run-down movie set outside L.A. They're not just smoking weed and singing folk songs. Manson's preaching helter-skelter, a race war he claims will end the world, inspired by a Beatles song. You know, the kind of delusion that makes your skin crawl. Manson's not just talk. He's got this eerie control like a puppet master. He uses drugs, sex, and fake spirituality to brainwash his followers. Susan Atkins later says he'd stare into their souls, making them feel chosen. By 1969, the family's a tight-knit group of about 30 mostly young women ready to do anything for Charlie. He's obsessed with fame, recording demos, but when producer Terry Melcher rejects him, something snaps. Melcher used to live at Cielo Drive, and some say Manson's targeting that house for revenge. Others think it's just his apocalyptic fantasy. Either way, it's bad news. Fast forward to August 8, 1969. Manson's got a plan, and it's dark. He tells 4 family members, Tex Watson, Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Linda Kasabian, to go to 150 Cielo Drive and destroy everyone. No mercy. Around midnight, they roll up in a beat-up Ford Falcon, the engine rattling in the quiet hills. Linda stays as lookout, too freaked to go in. The others cut the phone lines, climb a fence, and slip into the property like ghosts. The air's heavy, you can almost feel it. Inside, Sharon Tate, 26, 8 months pregnant, is hosting a quiet night. She's with Jay Sebring, a celebrity hairstylist, Abigail Folger, a coffee heiress, and Wojciech Frykowski, Folger's boyfriend. A 5th victim, Stephen Parent, an 18-year-old visiting the groundskeeper, is just unlucky. The family doesn't knock. Tex shoots Stephen in his car, 4 bullets, point blank. The sound echoes, but the hills stay silent. Then they storm the house. It's pure chaos. Sharon begs for her unborn baby's life, her voice breaking. Jay tries to fight, gets stabbed 7 times, collapsing in a pool of blood. Abigail runs screaming, only to be tackled in the yard, stabbed 28 times. Wojciech's shot twice, bludgeoned with a gun butt, and stabbed 51 times. Sharon's the last tied up pleading. Susan Atkins later brags she stabbed her 16 times, even tasting her blood. They leave her lifeless, a rope around her neck, the word pig scrawled in her blood on the front door. It's the kind of scene that sticks with you, makes you question humanity. The next night, August 9th, Manson wants more. He's not satisfied. He leads Tex, Susan, Patricia, Leslie Van Houten, and 2 others to the home of Leno and Rosemary LaBianca, a random couple in Los Feliz. Manson ties them up himself, His eyes cold, then leaves text to finish it. Leno's stabbed 12 times with a bayonet, a carving fork left in his stomach, the word war carved into his flesh. Rosemary fights hard but takes 41 stab wounds. The family writes, "Death to pigs," and helter-skelter in blood on the walls, misspelling it in their frenzy. 7 victims in 2 nights, all for Manson's warped vision. You can't make this stuff up. LA's in a panic. Hollywood locks its doors, stars hire bodyguards. The press screams, ritual killings, and cops are stumped. No suspects, just fear. The family might have gotten away, but Susan Atkins, locked up for a car theft, starts bragging to cellmates. She spills details only the killer would know, like Sharon's desperate pleas. By December 1969, cops raid Spawn Ranch, arresting Manson tech Susan, Patricia, and Leslie. Linda Kasabian, the lookout, turned state's witness for immunity. The 1970 trial is a circus. Manson carves an X into his forehead, his girls copy him, and they chant in court like zombies. Prosecutors lean on Linda's testimony and Susan's confessions. Manson's convicted of 7 counts of first-degree murder and conspiracy, sentenced to death in 1971, later commuted to life when California bans the death penalty. What drove Manson? This guy wasn't just a nutcase. He was a master manipulator. Those new Peacock tapes dropped June 2025 are bone-chilling. Manson's voice, calm and smug, says he felt no remorse for the killings. He calls his family soldiers for his race war fantasy. Psychologists say he had a God complex fueled by rejection. His mom ditched him as a kid, and Hollywood laughed at his music. He brainwashed his followers with drugs, sex, and fake spirituality, turning teens into monsters. Susan Atkins wrote Pig to spark that helter-skelter chaos, hoping to pin it on black radicals. It's like he wanted to burn society down. The victims' families never heal. Sharon's sister Deborah Tate still fights parole hearings, calling Manson pure evil. She describes Sharon's final moments begging for her baby, a detail that hits hard. The LaBianca's kids stay out of the spotlight, but their pain's raw. The Cielo Drive house is demolished in 1994, replaced by a new mansion like LA's trying to erase the nightmare. But it lingers. X is buzzing with Nadia Manson tapes fans dissecting the new audio. Some call Manson a misunderstood genius, others a psychopath. One post got 10K retweets, splitting true crime fans down the middle. In 2025, this case still grips us. The Peacock docuseries Manson: The Unheard Tapes uses never-before-heard prison recordings. Manson laughs about the murders, mocks the victims, and rants about revolution. It's like hearing the devil himself. The tapes confirm he planned every detail down to the blood on the walls. A new book by Deborah Tate, out July 2025, dives into Sharon's life, keeping the victim's memory alive. Ex-users compare Manson to modern cult leaders fueling debates. Charles Manson is spiking at 100K searches a month, and the buzz isn't slowing down. This isn't just a crime story, it's a warning. How does a nobody like Manson turn kids into killers? Why are we still obsessed with him? The Tate LaBianca murders changed LA forever, made us lock our doors tighter. If this got you hooked, hit subscribe. We're diving into true crime every week, and trust me, the next one's just as wild.